Well, we had the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred town hall today, chat, whatever they call it, campfire chat, whatever it is. And wow, the game is changing. New level cap at 60. Paragon points, the points themselves seem to carry over from character to character, which does make it easier to level up alts. You have to get glyphs for each individual character, so alts will have the points already, depending on how many points you get with your main. Say if you're still leveling or whatever, but couple new mythics, a lot of new ultimate powers and passive powers for each class. Uh, Really, really interesting stuff. Whole change to the loot. Ancestrals will always have a greater affix, which is very interesting. They're going to be a lot more rare, it seems. Sacred gear is going away completely, so it is going to be very, very interesting. What's going to happen in the game to the game? It looks like that for your glyphs, you're going to level up your glyphs in the pit instead of nightmare dungeons. And then in nightmare dungeons, that is where you get your masterworking material. And then there's different difficulty levels, tormented being the highest, but you can play on any difficulty level and still progress through the game. It'll take you longer on the lower difficulties. You're rewarded more for the higher difficulties, which I thought was pretty cool, because if you're a casual player like myself, maybe you want to stick in the middle or a little bit lower, right? Or if you want to challenge yourself, you could go up, but everyone will have access to each piece of content in the game. So I think that's a really, really cool thing. It's a good way to kind of tier it out. It'll be interesting to see the differences in difficulty. Um, between the levels. But I thought it was really cool. They didn't really talk too much about the campaign at all, which I'm very, very interested in, because I love loot grinding. I'm a loot whore like all of us, right? I think everyone who plays Diablo loves loot, right? But I want the campaign to be good. So I'm still kind of interested in that. But the changes did sound interesting. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about the changes? Do you think they're good, bad? Do you have different ideas? Let me know down below in the comments. But I think it's good. It's a huge shift, especially because this season has been really, really good. Probably their best season. It's probably the best season of Diablo 4. And now they're shifting so much stuff. So there is that little bit of fear that, what if this doesn't work, right? What if the player base doesn't like these things? And then how do they shift and react and things like that? But all we can do is see. But let me know again down in the comments. Are you for these changes? Are you against these changes, and why? What other changes would you like to see? Because we're going to get more Diablo. We get an expansion in about a month, so that's pretty cool. So let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.